So here at Ludwig, I'm an immunologist, and we are really tackling how to harness the immune system against cancer. In particular, the question that we're interested in is how obesity and diet affects the immune system's ability to kill cancer. And so we started to study this, and we found that in obesity, the immune system is impaired in its ability to fight many different types of cancer. Also, infection and other immune-related complications. Diet has a big influence on this, and so this is one of the big problems that we're tackling here at Ludwig. So some of the big questions that we are going to ask here at the Princeton Ludwig branch are, can diet really change the course of cancer? And we really want to continue with this question, and we really want to understand at the biochemical and molecular level how diet affects the immune system and the immune system's ability to detect and kill cancer. We really don't know the molecular and the biochemical mechanism for how diet is influencing both the tumor cells and immune cells. And we're trying to take a holistic approach, first of all, of how diet affects whole body metabolism and how that affects anti-tumor immunity, and really try to understand how. Another part that we are really interested in terms of obesity in this area is there a diet that could help boost anti-tumor immunity in the setting of obesity? So typically the way the immune system recognizes and kills cancer, many of these pathways are through T cells. They have these receptors on them that recognize certain things presented by a tumor, and the T cell knows, oh, there's something wrong here, I'll kill this cell. And so these things are called antigens, and they're typically peptides presented by MHC. So peptides like a little protein. And that's typically what we know how the immune system kills cancer. But we're interested in another type of T cell that doesn't recognize these little proteins, these little peptides. It recognizes metabolites. And this is particularly relevant here at the Ludwig Princeton branch because we don't know what metabolites these special T cells recognize. And so we want to identify these metabolites. And it's a new way that the immune system may recognize cancer that we don't yet know about. And we expect that also diet and obesity would change the metabolites that are recognized by these special T cells. So this is a completely new frontier that my lab has gone into. Being a part of Ludwig here is just so incredibly exciting for me. I feel it really changes how I think about cancer and cancer research. It kind of, forces me to really dedicate a lot of time to think about how we could harness the immune system against cancer, because this is part of Ludwig's mission. And so being a part of this mission really gives you even more incentive to achieve these goals. People, when they are diagnosed with cancer, they really want to understand what they can do in their favor against cancer. Diet is something that falls into this category. Can you give yourself the best chance by changing your diet? It may be ambitious to think that diet could cure cancer, but we are still hopeful that in combination with other therapy that you would give yourself the best possible chance.